Over at Ram Trucks, I was taking a look at their test track. You can see they had a pretty elaborate one set up, like Stellantis is known to do these days, with the Jeep setup being equally complex. Ram decided to set up a few feats of strength, if you will, for their trucks. There's a wall you can see being raised up, and there's also a heavy weight that the big Cummins dually pulled up. And it was pretty fun to ride in the vehicle for this. I'll show you that in a sec. But overall, I give Ram good credit for the effective way that they promoted the strength of their vehicles, how tough they are, and how work ready they are. I purposely skipped over a few other trucks and waited just for this black Cummins Ram Dually 4x4 because I'm such a fan of that look and that wide body rear fender look. So let's take a look and see how this ride goes.
Thank you very much. Will do.
Hey, how you doing today, young man?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing great. My name is Jerry. I want to thank you for coming out to the Ram Truck
Hey,
Territory
Jerry.
today.
I'm Jordan.
Nice to meet you, sir. So the nice thing about this is I'm going to show you a couple of little new options that we have here and all. Right here, we're going to go through here a little bit of ground clearance.
Okay.
About 8 inches and 9 inches of ground clearance on some of our trucks. This one right here is right at 11.
Nice.
This is the Ram 3500. I apologize, I didn't even say that. Just do it over here. This is the diesel. We're going to come right over here and do a little bit of a towing exercise.
Cool.
Right over this way. And we're just going to back that right on up there. The nice thing about this is it also has the backup camera with the dynamic guidelines on there. So as I turn the wheel, it's going to actually help indicate which way I'm going and which direction, which makes that a little bit nicer.
Nice.
Another nice thing about it is it also has the hitch guide in there as well, so I know exactly
right.
right up to that. Just like that. I'm gonna put this in neutral, just so I can. Just like this, I have it in tow mode over here, so that way they actually just pull up that way, which is really nice. I'm gonna keep that back camera on just so I can tot this up just a tad bit. All right, here we go. 420 horsepower, 1,075 torque, and this is about 15,000 pounds. Here we go.
Wow. Doesn't even notice it, huh?
Doesn't even notice it. This truck has a tow capacity of about 30,100 pounds.
Wow.
So, yeah, this really doesn't even do it justice, but again, we don't want to run it all day doing the same thing over and over and over.
This is why I waited for the diesel dually in the lineup.
There you go. Put that neutral and watch what he's doing there.
Jeez, I'm glad I waited.
Yes, sir. We do have best in class in-cab storage as well. It does have the Ram boxes on there that you can put on there, which is really nice. They go on the sides of the bed in there.
Okay.
In the back. They also have drain plugs in them. They're not insulated, but you can utilize them to be able to be coolers and whatnot.
Sure.
Of that nature. You can also get it with an LCD screen. Unfortunately, I don't have that one in this one, but that's really nice to have the LCD screen in there. Say that you have people in the back or maybe stuff that's stacked up. That gives you that unobstructed view to be able to see back there. All right, here we go. 420 horsepower, 1,000 pounds of 1,075 pounds of torque. That gets us right up there, no problem at all. That is about 15. What'd they say? 15 feet high, about 30 degrees.
Okay. Wow, that's steep.
We do also have best in class in braking. With 15-inch rotor or drums on there, so it makes it a little easier to be able to stop everything, which is nice. Right here you have your traction control, which is really nice. On the vehicles, you'll actually see the vehicles when you're out, the wheels come up off the ground. What'll happen is that one wheel off the ground will start spinning, the other one will compensate for it and just get us right around there so we don't dig ourselves a hole or anything of that nature.
Very good.
I have just barely touched on a minute things that this truck has available. I
I'm
hope
sure.
I wowed you while I had you.
You did.
Unfortunately, it's kind of like Six Flags, wait 6 hours for a 6-second ride.
I loved it, man. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. We
Thanks for
appreciate
everything.
it. No problem. It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
If you don't mind, exit towards the back, sir.
You bet.
Thank you.
Well, that's the end of my visit to Ram. I had a fun ride in the truck, thanks to my driver and everyone who worked there, and looking forward to seeing more Ram trucks on the road.